Bang, let's get it. Over the last 10 games, that he's played in, Jordan Goodwin has gone over 5.5 points. Approximately 100% of the time. As you see, he missed 7 games here, but he came back and he's hooking it. 3 hooks out of the last 4. Let's look at the prop history. With the line at 5.5 points, he's only hit this 12 out of 27 times over the last 3 months at 44%. Not saying that it's a must play, but over 5.5 points, like, come on, Jordan, handle that. Next, I got Precious. Rebounds and assist lines at 9.5. He's hit this at 90% of the time over the last 10 games. Look at the prop history. With the line at 9.5, rebounds and assists, he's hitting this 16 out of 27 times over the last 3 months. That's 59%. We take Precious Achua to go over 9.5 rebounds and assists. Next, Kuzma at 4.5 rebounds. This is not happening. One thing he's not going to do is rebound the basketball. As long as it's at 5, we take the under. Or 4.5, we take the under. 100% of the time, and like 8 of the last games that he's played in, he's got a couple of DNPs in there. Let's make sure Giannis is going to play. Giannis is questionable. Giannis does have a lineup at his points and rebounds at 38.5. Ryan Rollins is questionable, and Miles Turner. Probably got to be careful with this. Let's look at Kyle Kuzma without Giannis rebounds and without Miles Turner rebounds. Nah, that's going to be tricky if those guys don't play. So let's get rid of that. If those guys actually play, they're all questionable. It's a lot of them. Even Ryan Rollins is questionable. But moving on, let's go to Naz Reid. Naz Reid, 21.5 points and rebounds. Last 10 games, he is not handling that. He got hooked a couple of times. We'll take this. Make sure everybody in. Wait, prop history. 12 out of 25 over the last 3 months. 2 straight unders. I got more than that straight unders. But what about injuries? Anthony Edwards is out, and Naz Reid is questionable. Let's see games without Anthony Edwards. Absolutely not. Stay away from Naz Reid. Yo, Ayo should get some playtime then too. If Anthony Edwards is out, that's going to change things for Ayo. I did not see that. Let's do games without. No game. This is his first time playing without Anthony Edwards since he's been traded. That's interesting. We might have to fade that one too. And Julius Randle, I don't know now, all these plays that I did pull up are without Anthony Edwards. This is not going to work out. It's not going to work out with the Minnesota Timberwolves players without Edwards. We just saw that Giannis Antetokounmpo was out. I'm sorry, questionable. But we had him under his points and rebounds. He did go over against Indiana. But again, he's questionable. I like unders when they're questionable though. But we'll see if Giannis plays. So then that kind of ruined a lot of my trending plays. Let's go over the dabble where we cracked a little 5 pit last night. It was actually a 6. But Josh Minoir didn't play. But Tari Easton, Jabari Smith, DeAndre Ayton, Wendell Carter, all of those smack. And we got a few plays that we like. Let's go straight to dabble. Put these in right now. Again, I just showed you Ryan Rollins is questionable. We got him under 2.5 3-pointers made. Not sure why that line is still up. I got 2 data points on. Let's put the league on only NBA. See what they do. And then we have, who's at the top? Miles Bridges to hit 2 threes. We'll take Miles Bridges to hit 2 threes. Where he at? Come on. Miles Bridges to hit 2 threes. Is it on here? 3-pointers. More. Ryan Rollins is questionable. Norman Powell, rebounds and assists over 5.5. I think we take this one. I'm going to try to put a 4 or 5 pick in. Norman Powell. Come on. This is Norman Powell, rebounds and assists line over 5.5. This should be an easy smack. Where is it? And it's gone. Rebounds and assists over 5.5. That was so easy, but that play is absolutely gone. Julius Randle again. Anthony Edwards out. Oh, it's just over here. He's over sharp points and assists at 27 and at 26. Maybe we take this without Anthony Edwards. He wasn't trending, but without Anthony Edwards, this should be exactly what we want. Points and assists over 26. Where is it? We got points and rebounds. That play is gone. His points line is there. Dang, let me hit refresh. Some of the plays are not here. Rudy Gobert is at the top now. Under points, rebounds, and assists. We still got Miles Bridges, Norman Powell. Why is Norman Powell line not here? And they showing it on here. I want to check that again. And it is gone. Julius Randle, AO. Look at the short plays. If it's over, I take him without Anthony Edwards. But they got AO under twice. His points, rebounds, and assists is also sharp under at 24. What about Alexander Sarr? Not to get 5 rebounds. Alexander Sarr. Not to get 5 rebounds. I'm not going to find him. Dang. Alexander Sarr. Damn, a lot of players are not pulling up on this pitch today. Jaden McDaniel under. Anthony Edwards is out. We don't really have any. We don't have enough. Not enough to fit on the 5 pick. Grayson Allen, rebounds and assists. Let's see if we can take that one under. We also have Grayson Allen to go under 2.5 3-pointers made, but I don't like that play at all. But we got his rebounds and assists. That line is gone. Damn. All right, not sure we're going to have any sharp plays. Those were all the trending plays. Let's see what the NBA liked. Hit refresh. Did I do this? Yes. We got the over in the Heat and the Hornets game. No play. The over there. No play. Oh, Knicks minus 14. Jesus. Plus, against the Pacers? That's crazy. No play. Minnesota Timberwolves without Anthony Edwards minus 3.5 at Phoenix. Phoenix is an auto bet team. Let's go see what the plays are. Here we go. Oh, Grant Williams over 5.5 points. That should be on here. Let's see if we can catch Grant Williams over 5.5 points. It's at 6 right now. It's a solid play. We'll take the over. I have 6 solid plays here. We like AJ Mitchell as well. We're going to take AJ Mitchell to go over 14.5 points. More. That's 3. And then we like Wendell Carter again. He smacked for us yesterday. He smacked that slip yesterday. Wendell Carter. Hopefully it's at 10.5. It is. That's 4. We're going to do Yami Yaquez over 14.5 points and Cameron Johnson under 3.5 rebounds. Let's take Yami over 14.5 points. And then Cameron Johnson. That's 5. We want 6. And then Cameron Johnson under Cameron Johnson under, over 3.5 rebounds. Dang, his rebound line is gone. His points and rebounds is at 14. Let's go look at something real quick. Copy this. Go here. Let's look at Cameron Johnson. His points and rebounds is it's at 14. I think he's been going off on that. Cameron Johnson. Look at his points and rebounds. Right here. It's at 13.5. He's not actually dominating it. Look at the prop history. He's hitting it 61% of the time, 11 out of 18 times over the last 3 months, and he smacked it in 3 straight. Let's look at the head-to-head. They play against Philly, I think. He got 14 games versus Philly. He crushes it versus Philly. Even though these games date all the way back to last year, this is not extremely significant. However, most recently, 11 out of 18, 61% over the last 3 months. He's hitting it at 3 straight. Is this minutes there? Somebody's missing. Gotta be. Peyton Watson is the only one out. But he's averaging 30 minutes per game now. But I'm looking. We like his rebounds. I said that. We like. Where is it? We like his rebounds to go over 3.5. But his points and rebounds is at 14. I think we take that over to make the 6-pick entry. This is what I'm running with. All in. I want that to be a flex play. 5. Bang, let's get it. I think that'll do it. That's really all we have. The tournament starts tomorrow, but I might have some college basketball plays for the play-in today. I gotta hit refresh on this, right? Yeah, it should be. I don't even know if these are for the play-in. It's only like 4 games, but you know the smaller tournament also starts. But there's some Texas Longhorns. They favorite though. They favorite. I don't know if I have any props in here. Might have a Caden Metheny for Liberty or George Mason at Liberty over 11.5 points. Can I get a new one? We got a few point plays. What about rebounds? Under 4.5 rebounds. Let's see if we can get him here. See if I can catch a 3-pick entry off this. Osei under 4.5 rebounds. Gone. I mean, not available on Dabble. What about Bryce Harris? What about Bryce Harris under 7.5 rebounds? Bryce Harris. Where you at? Bryce Harris, guard. He's a guard. His rebound line's at 7.5. And it's not available. That's crazy. What about any of the combo plays? Right here, under. Let's see if we got Osei under 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists. They can't take away all of these. Points, rebounds, and assists under 17.5. It's at 17 right now. We take the under. We want 3 of these. Oh, it's only 1 PRA. What about Bryce Harris under 22.5 points and rebounds? Let's see if this one works. Bryce Harris, points and rebounds at 22. We take the under. Yes, we need 1 more. Any points and assists? No combo. We'll take one of the points plays. Right here. Caden Metheny over 11.5 points. Pace. Caden Metheny over 11.5 points. It's at 12. We'll take it. That's a 3 pick. Put all in. Bang. Let's get it. 1 entry fell. Why? That's not all the same game. There it is. We in. We in. But I think that'll do it. Did I go? Maybe let me go look at, see what, if Underdog got any plays that we like. I want to hit delete. I want to hit this. Clear. NBA. And I need 2 data points. Come on, man. 2 data points there. See if there's anything that stands out. Julius Randle, points and assists over 26.5, but I think we caught that on the other joint. They got Giannis playing. Giannis is questionable, but over 4.5 assists. And then the top player is Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson for the Wizards to go over 16.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Not sure if I'm going to play those, but I do got 2 picks in, and we got a few trending plays. I hate that a lot of the trending plays came from Minnesota, so we can't get down on those, but the Cal Kuzma, Precious, and Jordan play, those top 3 should be money. I think that'll do it. Let me check. It is. I'm ready to go. You already know. Let's get this dope, bruh. Peace. I'm out.